the apocalypse comes, beat me.
Once in every generation,
Girl, when
a
was
podcast.
the last time
We've
said
never
that?
done that. I know.
Never. We've not.
In every generation, a podcast is born. We are your Slice Lambs, Chase and Beyza. I've never seen Buffy. Beyza's always seen Buffy.
Only. I've never.
You've never seen any piece of media except for Buffy.
Never seen a piece of meat.
Never seen it. Hush. Shh.
Yesterday was Sarah
Wait,
Michelle Gellar's birthday.
Oh my God. Happy birthday.
I know. We forgot to celebrate.
We also forgot to start this episode like this. That was such a fucking opportunity missed. All right, that's okay. Happy birthday, SMG.
From? For?
Wait, what?
Wait, what opportunity missed from what? For
Opportunity missed to start the episode creatively.
what? Oh, we can start over.
They don't care.
Okay. Also, people who are just listening, we were trying to.
We weren't trying.
Well,
We were succeeding at mouthing the words because, well, we're talking about Hush.
one of my favorite episodes of the show. Top 10.
Yeah, it's incredible. I definitely
It
get
really
why.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some fun
Wait,
facts.
where
but...
are your action figures
oh,
from
fuck,
it?
I forgot. Where are they?
Because I want to see them. I haven't seen them.
Oh, they're
Shot.
over there.
Okay.
Do you want to get them?
Yeah.
They're on top of the VHS
Oh, I see.
on the right.
I see.
And I think I have a VHS too, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay. Oh, we'll put them right here. Our little gentlemans. Gentlemen.
Oh my God, it's from Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, what are they? Legos? I can't really tell.
They're weird.
I have these weird little action figures. Go to the YouTube video if you're listening. But I got these weird little. I don't even remember where I got these so long ago.
Should I walk them up to the camera?
Sure.
It's been going well.
These weird little. Lego? They're not Legos though. They're just little guys.
There's little guys.
They're just little guys being little dudes. I also have the Hush VHS screener. I don't know where it is, but it's such a good episode. So I obviously had to capitalize on all of that.
On
I don't know how
Hush.
let's do that.
Oh, a wonderful episode. And a scary episode, genuinely. I've never been so scared during
were
a Buffy
yelping,
episode.
yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. There's a lot of jump scares.
There are
It's
a
like
lot
a
of
full
jump
like
scares.
horror movie direction.
Yes. So, was there anything else we were supposed to say before we start the episode? Sarah Michelle Gellar's birthday was yesterday. Well, a couple days ago as of posting this.
No.
Happy eclipse. I hope everyone enjoyed the eclipse.
Happy eclipse.
We did go see the eclipse instead of
Yes.
record.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Because we have to be human.
You know what? We have to go outside. It's the go outside challenge time on Nickelodeon. You know, they like stop airing TV for like 24 hours.
Don't say Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Canceled.
All right, well.
Canceled. Me hiding my Reptar tattoo. Hush.
Well, I heard the Rugrats set was all right.
The set. Yeah, I hope so. I fucking hope so.
That animated set.
Yeah. Okay. Air date of Hush was December 14th, 1999. Written and directed by J.K. Rowling.
Dude, who would
J.W. Rowling.
Wait, what's her name?
Huh?
What's her actual name?
Joss Whedon?
Oh.
What's her name?
Her name? No.
J.W. Rowling. I have fun facts.
I cannot wait for these
Well,
fun
do you want me to
facts.
say them before or after the episode?
Before.
Okay.
Oh, I think before.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. My first one. The iconic Doug Jones
Oh, yes.
plays one of the gentlemen.
Okay, I could tell by the way he was moving his hands.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I guess it wouldn't be on here, but
Also, okay, I'm going to say something a little controversial.
oh.
There is an energy about them that is attractive. I couldn't say it in front of Blake and Arabella, but I'm saying it in front of you and everyone
You're
watching.
too comfortable.
I am
You're
too comfortable. I'm a proud member of the Monster Effer Society, and there's just something about them that does work. I think it's the confidence.
gay?
I think it's the gayness. I think it's the floating. I think works. I think they're tall and lanky.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know, guys, but I
Can
just thought
I-
I'd be honest with. I owe everyone here honesty above all else. And Doug Jones, hard not to be attracted to Jug Jones. Billy in Hocus Pocus. He's hot in that. He's hot as the fish from Fish Out of Water.
Can I?
Yeah, of
say the
course,
second one? Okay,
of course, of course.
Several scenes in this episode were filmed on the same street used in Desperate Housewives.
Oh, Wisteria Lane was
Many
present.
of the characters' homes can be seen. 2 shows... Ooh, maybe I shouldn't say that. 2 shows would share many of the same actors over the years, but I'm not going to say who because it might be spoily.
Wait, for what show? Angel?
Desperate Housewives and Buffy.
But there must be another show.
What?
Wait, what would the spoiler be for Buffy?
Yes.
Because are you telling me there's Desperate Housewives actors that are going to be in Buffy?
Yes.
Which ones?
I know.
Are they housewives? Or are they husbands?
I'm not saying anything. Buffy's scream at the end was dubbed by another actor, which I think is so... I know, I just think it's so funny. SMG was like, ew, no, I'm not screaming.
And the fact that she had to sit there and go...
Yeah, that's what I
and pretend she's
I
screaming.
love it.
Very funny.
It didn't sound bad.
No, it was a great scream.
Yeah.
But it definitely did. And it sounded like her. It's believable.
It did.
But hearing that, I'm like, oh, no, I can see that being a different person.
Right. This episode was highly praised when it aired, and it was the only episode in the entire series to be nominated for an Emmy Award and Outstanding Writing for a Drama Series. It also received a nomination for Outstanding Cinematography for a single camera series. Single camera series.
Okay, what's so interesting about that is, like, obviously awards deserved, nominations deserved, but it's just so crazy to think about, like, the difference of quality of television that we get now versus
my God, yeah.
It's just like, it's like almost like I would assume that this would be get nominated for like a daytime Emmy. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, it just is like, you can't compare like The Last of Us with this season, just in terms of like technology and production. So obviously, deservingly nominated.
We
but
were in a
it's
different
just crazy.
time, for
crazy
sure.
how it's like, wasn't that long ago?
99.
And it's like night and fucking day in terms of the quality.
Yeah, I mean, TV is very different now.
She's different.
She's so different. For Halloween Horror Nights, you'll like this one. For Halloween Horror Nights 15, Universal Orlando created a haunted maze based on this episode titled Body Collectors. The gentlemen's masks and costumes, along with the footmen or the guys who were flailing around, were all practical copies of this episode. However, the storyline revolved around the men collecting bodies instead of voices and dismembering them. Isn't that crazy?
I hate that they changed it, but that's amazing and very exciting.
It's such a weird...
Horror Nights is like one of my favorite things in the world. Can you... Yeah,
it's like such a weird change. I guess they kind of look alike.
But they called it Body Collectors.
Oh, wait. These really look like them.
Yeah, they do.
The actual... Oh, scary. Oh, yeah, that really looks like them. Wait, when was
Jones.
this? Doug Jones. 2008. That's...
what we're doing today? eBay.com, Body Collectors, Halloween Horror Nights t-shirt.
Oh, bitch. Well, I won't do it live, but...
Well...
Just to pull up the tab.
Just pull up the tab, because if there's a t-shirt...
Let's see what they have. Oh, well, I should maybe say...
HHN. Just put HHN.
HHN. Let's see what they got live. Nothing.
Wait.
2015.
So, okay, go up. Give me this 1 second. Hold the mic.
Well, I love live eBaying.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Horror Nights 2008 vintage. What do they have? Maybe, but okay, Horror Nights back then was not as
But they still had merch. Was it
consumerist as it is now. Look up Body Collectors.
It would be in like they still had shirts, and it would be part of like a compilation shirt of all the mazes.
Ooh, that one's scary. Okay, well, I don't see it, so answer for your crimes. Horror Nights.
I know, okay. I'm done.
It doesn't exist. It's rare. It's too rare. That's not it. Chase. Oh my God. It doesn't exist.
I know it doesn't. Rare Halloween Horror Nights Universal. It's sold.
You don't even know what it was. Oh, wait. No,
Wanna
that's
see
not
scary?
it. That's not it.
But it does say Horror Nights 2008.
That's not it. That's not it.
You want to see scary?
We'll do more research.
We absolutely will, everybody.
Not right now.
But we're going to do it later. We're absolutely going to do it later.
God.
Let me tell you right now.
Come on, consumerist queen.
I know. I'm also...
You're not in a place
Yeah,
to
I'm
spend.
not in a place to spend any money.
Okay.
I made myself... I can't remember the last time I ate a meal that I had to pay for. I've been making breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bitch.
Literally last night?
No, Blake Charles paid for that.
Oh, I thought you said... Okay, never mind. Well,
Anyways.
you paid for that, actually.
Anyways.
You paid for it physically.
Oh, I did. Okay, sorry, everybody.
So I thought that was cool. Anyway, that's my last fact.
Very cool fact.
Thank you.
They're breaking out of the box.
Oh, God.
We're like...
Okay.
I like how I'm trying to mouth the words and you're going like this.
Well, I guess you technically... Can't you still make mouth sounds if your voice is gone?
Yeah, but they did it in the show.
Missed opportunity. They should have gone...
It should have been an ASMR episode. We're like...
Ooh, Buffy ASMR. Okay, well, do you want to read from that? Because my laptop, I'm tired of holding it.
Yeah, it's definitely heavy and it's so tempting to go on eBay.
So, it really is. I should not use this anymore.
Okay, so hush. You know...
Hush.
Into the hush now, you don't have to know how. Okay, everybody. Professor Maggie Walsh talks about communication in class and then asks Buffy to come and lie on her desk for a demo. Riley steps forward and kisses Buffy, then the sun goes down. Buffy hears a young girl's voice and walks out of the classroom and into the halls where a girl holding a small box stands, singing, "Can't even shout, can't even cry. The gentlemen are coming by, looking in windows, knocking on doors. They need to take 7 and they might take yours. Can't call mom, can't say a word. You're gonna die screaming, but you won't be heard." Something like that.
I remembered most of that.
You did. That was actually really impressive.
Here,
No, that was impressive. Okay, so Rai is behind her and reaches out to her shoulder. She turns around and...
Miss Ryland Adams.
Ryland Adams is behind her and reaches out to her shoulder. She turns around and instead sees one of the gentlemen. Buffy wakes up to see she was just dreaming in class. Willow teases her by saying that the last 20 minutes of class laid out everything for the final. Buffy smiles at her teasing and just says, "Just tell me I didn't snore." As they're leaving, Willow asks about her dream, and Buffy says it was really intense. Riley steps up behind them.
It was a crazy sex dream.
No, it's crazy. He fucked me in front of the whole class.
You fucked me with a toothbrush.
Rai steps up behind them and says that was weird because she looked so peaceful while sleeping. Okay, fucking freak. They talk about their plans for the night. Both make up excuses for their real plans and part ways, unhappy that their courtship does not appear to be going anywhere. Why? Because they're both liars.
Because you're a liar, and I know what you are.
I know what you are. Giles receives a phone call from Buffy and tries to research the information she gained from her dream about the gentleman. Spike makes himself very comfortable at Giles' place and complains about there not being any more Weetabix.
Weetabix.
There's no bloody Weetabix.
No bloody Weetabix.
Despite having eaten it all himself. Again. Claiming he likes to add it to his butcher's blood sometimes for texture.
Ew, oh my God.
Repulsed by the mental image, Beyza tells him to go and get some himself since he will no longer eat them now. Xander and Anya arrive arguing about whether Xander really loves her or because Xander can't vocalize the way he feels is only
vocalize.
Oh. But they're still talking at this point. Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's a nice symbolism.
Okay.
Good call. Maybe he's only interested in her for sex. Who knows? Her open voice on sex with Xander causes Giles to be repulsed again and uncomfortable by it, while Spike just finds Xander's situation amusing.
Really, I mean, obviously Anya's Anya, but it is like
little Anya.
It is really, I'm sure Giles is just so disturbed by all these horny fucking teenagers, like, talking about sex and fucking and sulking all the time.
Also, like, brutal enough to, I don't know, he probably just, God.
He's like, can we separate work from play?
Like, he's making a somewhat intentional, it feels like, decision not to have any children in his life, and yet he's ended up with like
4
fucking
or just 5 at this point.
Yeah, just all these kids just.
But he has a really hot girlfriend coming up. So.
Oh, she's coming up.
But she's been in an episode before.
Yeah, when
I
Buffy
remember her beauty.
catches her at his place.
Okay.
Giles informs Xander that he has to keep Spike with him for a few days because an old girlfriend of his will be coming over from England. Sorry. It's like beautiful outside, but the weather is the
yesterday
allergies are
I
gnarly.
thought I was going to pass the fuck out.
I know.
My allergies.
It's gnarly. None of them are particularly.
Hit like if you agree.
Hey, do you ever get allergies? Hit like if you get allergies.
Smash that like button.
None of them are particularly pleased about the arrangement. Xander can't trust Spike to be in the same room as him without restraints, and Spike doesn't particularly want to be around Xander or Anya, especially if they intend to be intimate with him. While he's tied to his chair in the same room.
But what if the 3 kiss?
Spike is the cuck chair for sure. Tied to that fucking cuck chair.
He just wants to watch.
Yeah. And you know what? I think Xander wants to be watched.
100%.
Especially by him specifically. Mm-hmm. Agreed. The 3 argue back and forth while Giles wearily in the middle.
In the middle.
In the middle.
In the middle with the Weetabix.
Middle Weetabix cock chair. Coming live.
That's your drag name. Wait, what's the really good one we came up with last night? No,
we can't say that one. The other one was
Kim Passable.
Kim Passable.
Okay, no one steal that because that's Chase's.
That's like it's too good.
And you're reddish hair.
Reddish hair, babes.
Reddish hair. And Blake will be a Ron. And Ahsoka will be the naked mole rat.
Rufus.
Mm-hmm. Or if you can switch those, I guess, if you wanted
to. Willow goes, you mean switches so that Ahsoka is Ron and Blake is Rufus? You're crazy for that. Willow goes to her Wicca meeting, but soon finds the girls just want to be Wiccans with no real knowledge of real magic.
Oh, God. The girls. The wannabe fucking girls.
When Willow mentions the possibility of performing spells, the leader of the girl.
The leader of the pack.
The leader of the pack. Just ridicules her, okay?
Fucking FCB.
Okay, here we go. It's coming back to me now. However, while the rest of the wannabe Wiccans laugh, one member, a girl called Tara, grows interested when Willow mentions actually performing magic. She tries to agree with Willow's suggestion. However, she's very shy, and after gathering the courage to speak up, is quickly intimidated back into silence by the others. Willow realizes she's never going to learn anything from this group and speaks about it to Buffy, who complains to Willow how slowly her relationship with Riley is progressing. Whoop. While Riley, sorry, this is a very long sentence.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna read this. I do wanna read this full sentence.
Read it.
Okay, I'm gonna read it.
Let's keep shitting on this Buffy wiki.
It's been great so far, but this one, every once in a while, you get one that's special.
Yes.
And this is a special sentence.
Got it.
Like, I want to get a word count on this sentence. Okay.
Willow realizes she's never going to learn anything from this group and speaks about it to Buffy, who complains to Willow how slowly her relationship with Riley is progressing, while Riley discusses the same with Forrest. Both conclude that the reason they cannot progress their relationship is because of both their inability to reveal their true identities to each other and the fact that Buffy starts babbling.
That's crazy.
That's a small paragraph.
Sentence.
That's crazy.
That is a crazy sentence. So we meet a new kind of character.
Tara. Yeah, you had a big emotional reaction when we met Tara in the episode.
I love her. What do you think about Tara?
I saw them float a rose together, and we'll talk about that episode next week or whenever. But she seems really cool. There's a intense sapphic energy between the two of them. And
that's witches, babe.
Yeah, but they definitely, it's like, you know, they seem that I assume they'll be intimate, because then I was watching it because I was like, you know, Janky Wiener's playing on all these like college tropes of like what you do when you first go to college. And one of them is experiment with who you are and who you love to lay with. And I think that Willow might have like a Samantha Jones lesbian chapter in her life. I don't think they'd be so bold as to have her commit to that. But, and I think this is a great
Samantha Jones.
her lesbian arc is like one of my favorites.
Was Oz her what the fuck is that blonde guy's name?
Blonde guys, Nikki Blonsky.
Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray. What was his name? Derek Jones? Doug Jones? No. Doug Jones. It was like Smith Jared.
Smith Jared. Ooh, he's hot with his coke.
He's hot and respectful.
Ooh, he's so fine.
Yeah, that
and
was
he
Oz.
aged well.
And he ate.
So,
Okay,
anyways,
good to know.
that's what I predict.
Okay.
I've also seen them float a rose together, and we all know what that means. Once you float a rose with a girl,
you don't go back.
Yeah.
Well, I guess some of us do.
I guess what?
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, good
But
to
I
know.
can tell you like Tara.
I just think she's really pretty.
Okay, well, you reacted stronger than that.
I just think she's really pretty.
Right.
So you agree she's really pretty.
I do agree.
This is all that fits me right now.
This is all that fits me right now. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit more.
Okay.
It's a long...
It's a long episode. Lots happens.
Yeah, Emmy Nom. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Emmy Nom. That night, before going to bed, Xander ties Spike down to a chair. And
Yes, he does, honey.
This was a big moment for
Bless.
me personally.
Bless, yeah.
I felt a lot
Prayers
of
up for
things.
Chase.
Yeah, I felt a lot. A lot was
Part of your
happening
soul
in my
died.
body. Yeah, I was happy. And
I could tell.
oh god, it was good.
Yeah. God is good.
God is good. Spike claims
Spank.
Spank. I mean Spike. Claims he wouldn't want to bite him even if he could.
Ooh.
The tension. Ooh, the tension extension. Okay.
I wonder, I'm sure there's fanfic. There has to be.
There's no way there's not. And honestly, there's probably some
We never did our
good fan
fanfic
art.
episode.
I know, but now we know where to go for that.
Right. We needed
For
this
that
moment.
inspo. I did need this moment.
Okay, maybe between 4 and 5.
Yes. And now that they're all like out of high school, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little more appropriate,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's yeah. Okay. So Spank got tied down. Then he begins an exaggerated imitation of Anya to annoy Xander. Olivia showed up at Giles' apartment, and after having
And then
some brief
Xander's
talking,
cock.
and then his bratwurst started throbbing.
Ew.
Talking, they get right to kissing at the clock tower. One of the gentlemen opens a box. Oops. And the voices of all the people.
What if the gentleman opens up his box? Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Open up the box
I
of the
have not
clock
been
tower. Well, yeah. And the
Okay.
voices of all the people in Sunnydale float out of their mouths and
Oh
are
my God, and
drawn
then
into the
what?
box. Well,
And
I'll
then
tell
what?
you. Then Buff and Will, by the way, we're still in like the first half an
Girl,
act of this
not
episode.
yeah, barely.
When Buffy and Willow wake up the next morning and they find they have no voices, they panic. Leaving their room, they see that nobody else in the dorms can speak either.
Oh my God.
Xander, similarly panicked, blames Spike, whose gestured response is very clear. Riley and Forrest try to enter the underground lab, but without his voice, Riley cannot activate the voice-based security system on the elevator door. Riley opened a security panel and tries to put in a security code, but gets it wrong several times. When the elevator opens, they are cowed. They are cowed. They are cowed when is that how you use cowed? When the elevator opens, they are cowed when Professor Walsh.
I don't know what that means.
It's like to cower, but you cowed. I guess you.
To cower.
Yeah, like they.
That's still kind of anyway.
They're
whatever.
cowed. It's like when someone makes you cower, you get cowed.
I kind of like the sound of that. I kind of like the sound of that.
Cow shot.
You're fucking crazy. You're
I know.
for that specifically.
I looked at myself this morning at like 11 a.m. I saw my face. I was like, Chase, you need to like put on makeup. Because
that's
no,
so
I just no, not in a
mean.
mean way, just in a way where like I look as crazy as I feel.
Like cow
I have to
shot.
fucking hide the fucking crazy shot. When the elevator opens, they are cowed. When Professor Walsh points out a sign saying that they should have used the stairs in the event of emergency.
This accent, but I can't deal with I can't.
I'm gonna read one more paragraph. Trust me when I say I'm trying to pass the iPad.
I'm passing the iPad to this other stupid bitch.
I'm passing the iPad to the person who I think is drunkest. What do they say? Tara shows up at the Stevenson Hall looking for Willow. A boy drops a glass and everyone jumps at the
That
noise.
was chilling.
Okay, this episode is like I know I mean, it's like kind of feels stupid to say because I know everyone's probably said it, but for me, having seen it for the first time, really creative storytelling.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like when you take like films, like visual storytelling in undergrad as a film student, and you're a freshman, you have to come up with the best way to tell a story, right? This was that.
Yeah, it really it used the monster of the week kind of trope, but still made it such a like
Elevated experience.
yeah, such a like in like, and I mean, not that I'm this is the only show I've ever watched, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But there is not another show that's done anything like this, and that's why Buffy is so like
Yeah.
should be so respected, and I think is more and more with time because of the way some special episodes are doing what you're saying they're doing.
And again, it's not like it's like I think about like another show like Teen Wolf. Like I was a big Teen Wolf fan, but it's like their stuff was awesome and really creative too, for sure, and definitely scary and stuff. But there something about Buffy that does it so differently is like these are like truly original characters that aren't based off of any like lore or anything. You know what I mean? Like they're coming up with these concepts and these characters and like what they look like visually and like how they act. So it's really impressive.
Pretty much every week coming up with a new interesting looking, appealing, plot driven character.
Be hard.
Multiple characters.
Yeah. That's do it.
That's fucking crazy.
I know. I don't know how they do it.
I mean, they don't really anymore.
No. I'm trying to think of anything that does like Creature of the Week. I mean, Star Wars does do like Adventure of the Week, but it's not like Creature of the Week. You know what I mean?
It's like, I mean, huge props to literally anyone, well, besides one person who worked on that show. Like,
yeah.
It just sounds impossible. I don't know how they did it.
It sounds impossible. I mean, impossible.
Impossible.
I agree.
Anyway, you can pass the iPad.
I think I will. What
is it?
Pop Slay.
Pop Slay.
Okay, but the boy drops the glass. And then when Tara doesn't see Willow, she leaves. Buffy and Willow walk through the town. They see that Sunnydale is closed down except for bars and liquor stores. A doomsayer silently preaches it's the end of the world. Oh, God,
that was creepy as
so
fuck.
fucking creepy and also, like, so triggering.
Yeah.
Like, the pandemic vibes. Like, the first episode of Last of Us was triggering in terms of a pandemic. This was similarly triggering in terms of a pandemic. Like, them watching the news and, like, being like the whole town is like quarantined because they don't know like how it spreads. It could be spreading through the air and like everyone's like losing their voices. Like it's some sort of like mass laryngitis. Like again, like a brilliant episode that adds like a whole different kind of element of terror to this plot.
Yes.
So anyway, people are sitting in random places, all sadly giving up or just stunned. Yeah, that one guy who's just like,
I mean, that would be me.
Yeah. They see someone selling dry erase boards for $10. At which Buffy rolls her eyes. Still, they show up at Giles' place armed with dry erase boards hanging from their necks.
Oh. Well, I don't know if I need 2 of those. Damn, bitch, can you see? Oh, we didn't do... Well, that's okay.
Tara.
Tara.
A Tara card.
Tara McClay. Okay. Tara McClay. Okay.
Wait, is her last name McClay?
Yeah.
So if she has a last name, she must be pretty important.
Huh. A television...
Deductive reasoning. A real pterodactyl ghost. Jonathan Jacobo.
I'm aware.
You are Jonathan Jacobo. I mean, like, you're descended from Jonathan Jacobo, which is honestly an honor.
And you're kind.
And you're shy.
And you're a cow shy. Okay, cow shot on television. Oh.
Lord, grant me the strength to accept the things I cannot change.
Me praying without my voice. A television news report states that everyone in Sunnydale has come down with a case of laryngitis.
Laryngitis?
The
real laryngitis ghost.
And the town has been quarantined? Quarantined.
I've never heard that word.
Quasimodo.
Quarantined. Quarantimotos.
The threat of chaos looming that night. The threat of chaos looming that night. Buffy goes out to patrol. Got it. And Professor Walsh sends Riley and his team out incognito to maintain order. Didn't technically Riley say we should be incognito? Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Riley and Buffy meet while walking out on the streets. Hookers. And as Riley is about to leave, he turns and kisses Buffy for the first time.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
Thank you so
Play
much.
that back, audio listeners.
Okay, they kiss, right?
They smooch looch.
They suck. Face.
Suck face.
Where are you at with your Buffy and Riley
Okay,
lore?
so I met a new friend, Chris. Shout out if you're listening. No, not Chris Stuckman. But they were like, they asked me the same question. They said, "What do you think of Riley so far?" And I'm like, I don't know. He's fucking hot, and he seems like he really respects Buffy. Like that's what I think about him right now. And like, he seems that like I don't know. He seems like kind of nice and cool, even though like what he is doing might not be. And then my friend Chris was like, "Oh, so you like that kind of character, like the one who's like hot but problematic." So I'm like, what does that mean? Like clearly. Like the insinuation was that like, well, there's insinuation was that like Riley, I guess, has some baggage, but I like him. I mean, we see in later episodes that I've seen that he like is a little bit threatened by her being stronger and better in every way, but then he's like okay with it.
I think he's just a country bumpkin boy. Mm-hmm. But
he's definitely like vanilla, bland ass
100%.
white bread. That's not very exciting to
Midwest
me.
Boy.
But he still's like hot.
He's hot.
Yeah. So I mean, he's not.
I mean,
And he's hot. He's nice to Buffy, and for some reason, she likes him. I'm not gonna fight it.
Great. Good to know. Just curious.
Yeah.
Later that night, the gentlemen and their demonic footmen lurk out into the night. Olivia wakes up.
Olivia.
We just be giving bitches random names. Olivia wakes up in the middle of the night, and through the window, she spies.
This was so scary.
That was juicy.
That was so
she yelped.
Scary. Oh my God. I was like,
Mama was yelping.
I was so shook.
Is anyone saying that?
I mean, imagine just seeing someone floating.
Oh yeah.
That was so scary.
It was really scary. And then so like she sees Olivia, I guess. Hi, girl. Sees. First of all, wait. This is when the jump scare happened in the window.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
then
and smiles.
and then sees these motherfuckers floating in the wind and little monkey boys following them. Mm-hmm. With the quickness, my heart would stop.
I know.
Like,
I don't think I would make it far after that.
I cannot even express to you. Yeah, my heart would just give out. I'm not strong enough for that.
I know. I would probably faint and like wake up
Piss
on the floor of the
myself,
next door.
covered in
Oh,
piss.
100%. Piss, girl.
Piss, girl. Best guy.
Puss and shot.
You are fucking crazy.
You know what I was thinking about today?
She's so crazy. I love her.
Thank you. I haven't watched live action Scoob since getting into Buffy.
Yeah, because we saw it at Music Box.
But that's before we started Buffy.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
So it's just so funny because like Scooby-Doo live action obviously like formed my identity.
Yeah, same.
I've seen it
100%
hundreds of times. Anyways, so like I cannot wait to watch it again.
I know. Well,
I watch it probably every 5 years.
SMG and Seth Green.
Yes, Jonathan Jacobo.
Descendant of Jonathan Jacobo.
Descendant, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Oh, so you're calling me that?
Yeah,
Oz.
you're related to Seth.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought, okay. And maybe someone else? Anyway.
But I just can't wait to watch her
I know.
with like this Buffy
and
edition
the fighting in the second one.
Yep.
Bitch.
Yep.
Iconic. She learned a lot on this Buffy set. Two gentlemen float across the UC Sunnydale dorms, finding a freshman boy. Their demon assistants hold the boy down while they cut out his heart.
Oh my God.
That boy was acting.
It was really
did a good
gnarly.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He honestly, where was
He
his
ate.
Nemi-Nog?
Phenomenon. The next morning, Olivia is the
Giles' girlfriend. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I totally forgot what her name was. I thought they were giving like some random student a name.
Yeah, no,
Olivia.
no.
Okay. Oh, Olivia.
Olivia's a babe.
The next morning,
Hot boyfriend, hot girlfriend.
Of course, Giles has like the hottest fucking girlfriend.
Yes.
Well, ex-girlfriend, but you know.
Situation shit. Fuck around and
Situationship.
find out.
Yeah.
Fuck around. Fuck around.
Olivia draws a picture. She's so talented of the creature she saw. Giles sees.
Dude, where's that prop? You know that. I hope that prop is still in circulation.
Bitch, I will buy it and frame it, put it up here.
Oh, scary, but cool.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, kind of hot.
I'll put a curtain over it so we can like 2 little
Ew,
curtains.
but then like watch the curtain like opens
One little
itself.
eye.
Oh.
I need Buffy props. Why is it so fucking
I
hard
don't know why you
to
don't
find
have
them?
any. Do you have any?
They're so hard to find. I look
Really?
like every other month. I look.
It's because people have them, and they're not going to sell them.
Cough it up.
I know. It's like, don't you have to pay rent? Sell it.
Sell it to me. It's
Yeah.
my birthday soon. It's a birthday, please. Anyway. Oh, Olivia. Giles
Draws a
sees
picture. Yeah.
in the paper that there was another similar murder the previous night, and
There's been
it
another
says,
murder.
a murder. Oh my God, we have to get him to be the next Alan Cumming.
Next to be the next what?
Alan Cumming.
To be the next what?
Alan Cumming.
Yeah. Wait, so say the first part then.
Alan.
No, not the name. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Alan
I
Cumming.
can hear that. I'm asking, what about him? He said we should get.
Oh, we should have the guy who plays Giles be him in the Traders. And like the
Wait, what?
like it's like a spooky version.
Wait, what? So you're making a Buffy themed Traders?
Yeah.
Okay. And Alan Cumming plays
No,
Giles.
no, Giles is Alan Cumming.
Oh yeah, Giles walks around as like the Traders have had
and he's
another
like,
murder.
fuck around and find out.
Burgalicious.
Ridiculous.
That was like probably the most confusing thing that's happened to me. Like I really was like, am I on acid? Am I rolling?
Am I rolling right now?
Oh,
That was really funny. Wait, so what?
funniest shot. Holy shit!
So what were you confused? Anyway, it's fine.
It's
okay, it passed.
It has to be fine.
She passed. Giles sees. Oh, I read this already and recognizes what is happening. Stupid fucking idiot. He puts aside his demonic volumes and pulls out a book. Fairy tales. That's your memoir.
My memoir is fairy tales.
Yeah. Because you're gay as shit.
Oh my god! It should be called something like the major title, and then the minor title should be "And Other Fairy Tales from the Life of."
A fairy.
No, of Chase Hauser.
Right.
and what's the difference?
Yeah. I literally are we speaking a different language?
Fairy Tales and Shit. Fairy Tales and Shit by Julia Fox.
Oh my god, like her first book of poems.
Yeah.
That'd be
Fairy
iconic.
Tales and Shit. It's
Oh.
like to read to children.
I fucking love her.
I'm glad someone has to. Blake stands. I don't
Whoa.
dislike her. Okay, here's my
Chill.
thing. Here's my thing. As soon as I say I don't like love someone, Blake and apparently you are like
We're
so
similar.
you hate her.
Yeah.
It's like no.
Very similar. Okay, there's either hate or love.
I forgot about indifference.
In a lecture room at the college, Giles tells the story of the gentleman. I don't know.
The gentleman.
through very disturbing drawings and text on an overhead projector. Bring those back.
Oh my god, this scene is so cute. And why am I tempted to buy an overhead projector?
That's not.
I know, but like, I don't know. Is it mental health or mental wellness that I feel empowered to buy an overhead projector?
And do what
Okay, we need to know how much they are. Give me the iPad. I need to know. I just need to know. And comment below if you'd ever buy an overhead projector.
How would you even get that overhead projector? How would you even get that shipped?
Well, I'm sure the seller will figure it out if they want my coin. Okay, under $100.
Yeah, bitch. Who the fuck is buying an overhead projector?
Fair. You don't have to scream about it. Okay, this one's nice. This is like the 3M one that I think my computer teacher had. $80. It'd be fun for like art projects to like trace things. And then if we ever wanted to give each other a presentation. But then you'd have to like print on like clear paper.
Bitch, Giles had like 20 fucking sheets of...
And he had to hand draw some of them.
Ugh, but they were so cute.
You know, I'm not saying no.
Can I have my notes back?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you so much. Anyway, overhead projector.
And he's doing the thing. He's
Anya
teaching
pulls
the
out
lesson.
a bag of popcorn as they watch, which would be me. Giles' story tells how they can travel into a town to collect 7 human hearts, and they can collect all the voices so that no one can scream.
Nobody
Such a
scream.
scary.
Nobody shout.
As a human voice is the only thing that can kill them. Of a princess. Buffy mimes killing them with a stake.
And it makes it look like, well, she's jacking off.
Apparently, Joss Whedon, him.
Yeah, tell me. I'm sure he's involved in this.
I think there's wait, let me look. He was like shocked that the network basically let him do that. Whedon said he can't believe the network let the joke on the masturbation gesture in. The network also had problems with Anya's penetration gesture. When she's
I
this to
remember
Xander
that.
at the end. Or in the middle.
Well, that's what gets you the Emmy noms. So
Right.
that's a lesson to all networks out there.
I guess. I mean, it is really funny. However, Giles puts a sign up on the projector that they are immune to weaponry such as swords and stakes. In the tales, the princess screamed once and they all died. Only the sound of a real human voice, girl, you just fucking said that, can kill them. And
a real human voice. I thought you said
not a recorded one.
I thought you said
Wilson.
a rhythmy voice.
A
rhythmy voice. So like,
well, then only you could slay that.
That's right.
Bam.
That's right.
Because you got a fucking shot. Can kill them. And they have collected at least 2 of the 7 human hearts needed. Unfortunately, Giles does not know how to get everyone's voices back, so has everyone else research. Giles puts up an image of Buffy on the projector, to which Buffy takes offense because its hips are so wide. Despite that, it says Buffy will patrol tonight. An iconic Buffy imagery.
Yeah.
Of many a tattoo.
Yes.
Riley and the rest of the initiative also suits up and then prepares to do the same separately. Tara,
I am so gone. I love that. Like, you're probably the only person in my life that knows what that is.
And I still forget where it's from.
Hannah Montana. She goes, Tarragon. It's like that beautiful blonde woman that Billy Ray is dating. And he's like, say Tarragon one more time. And she's like, Tarragon. And she walks to the door and she goes, Tarragon.
For some
and she
reason,
walks to the door, she goes,
line,
Tara, I am so gone.
The
and
line
leaves.
is so much more ingrained in my brain than the scene. Like, I can't really picture it, but I don't know. Anyway, Tara from the Wicca group tries to get to Willow's dorm when the gentlemen chase after her.
Oh,
Honey.
yeah.
She finally makes it to Willow's dorm. And the 2 girls make a run for it. Riley is attacked by several of the gentleman's footmen in the clock tower until Buffy shows up and starts fighting alongside him.
And smashes their box in the clock tower.
It's a really good fight scene too. Really
it's
fun.
A great fight scene.
I love
great
how she's
choreo.
like using the beams to like.
Yes.
It's really cool.
Yes.
The 2 are shocked to see each other, but neither have time or the ability to speak about it.
Red lipstick in my white Valentino bag.
That's them. Spike vamps out while drinking a mug of blood at Giles's house as he bends down by the sofa on which Anya is sleeping. Xander sees blood on Spike's lips and the unconscious Anya and concludes Spike has bitten her. Xander punches Spike several times before Anya and Giles stop him. He then kisses her passionately. This is when she does the thing. And realizing he does indeed love her, Anya suggests through not very subtle hand signals that they fork. And they run away and fork. Hiding in a laundry room, Willow and Tara try to push a vending machine against the door to block it, but due to Willow's injured ankle that she got when Tara accidentally ran into her, they're not strong enough. Willow then tries...
What?
I'm going to sneeze.
Oh. You make a Popeye
Did it.
face.
Oh, man. Willow then tries to move it using magic, but she can only shake it a little bit. Shake it and shot.
Shake off the shot.
Oh, boy. I just love every couple weeks we just have a new fucking thing.
A new fucking stupid thing that
Stupid
will
ass.
not get out of our heads.
It's crazy.
That's how our cave people brains work. That's how our cave people brains work.
Okay.
That's how our cave people brain work. Hey, that's how our cave
I thought you said
brain
cave
work.
people.
I did say cave people. You think I'm going to say cave men?
No.
Men are shot.
I thought, no, sorry. You said our cave people. I thought you said arcane people from the show.
Arcane people. Brutal.
Brutal. It's
Brutal
out
anime.
here.
Brutal shot.
Brutal shot. Tara understands what she's trying to do and clasps Willow's hand so they can combine their power.
Together. Forever. Twin witches. Twitches!
Aww.
Kind of cute.
Yeah. As soon as they hold hands, the vending machine slams against the door. Buffy gets caught by the Igor-like footman.
Yeah, Igor. Like Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein's
Oh, is that what he looked like?
assistant. Yeah.
Okay. And the gentlemen are about
It's just saying he's a haunch.
He's all haunching around.
Haunching around. Throw your hunch around.
Throw that haunch around. Are about to cut into her when Riley shoots them with bolts of electricity. They fight, and one of the demons grabs Buffy as she spots the box of voices on the table and recognizes it from her dream. I also love how just like Buffy's
Kind of psychic.
literally Raven.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like her intuition. I mean, Oz's Slayer, obviously, but like, I love it.
Me too.
That little mystical batch.
Mystical Bash.
She points out to Riley, and with great flair, he smashes one of the vials sitting there. Buffy rolls her eyes and it's like such a long-winded moment, and then he like doesn't hit the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? So
Yeah.
funny, stupid ass.
Very funny.
Buffy rolls her eyes and continues miming, and he finally understands and smashes the box.
Smash the box. Speaking of smashing, smash that like button.
God. Oh God.
At the risk of actually talking about Buffy for a second, I do
The character
also
or the
like
show?
the show.
Okay.
I do like that. Like to talk about, like, just mention one thing about her having sort of that premonition of like the box
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what it looks like.
She
is
knows what the box looks like. Honey.
I kind of
Smash my box, honey.
I kind of like
Sorry.
how.
So sorry.
No, I get it. I get it. I enjoy how, Buffy is part of a long lineage of Slayers. And the Slayers
One in
kind of
every
keep
generation.
balance, right? And I kind of love this idea of the reason she had that vision of what the box looks like was because there was some metaphysical, universal power that knew that she would need that information. So they kind of like siphoned those visuals off into her psyche and her dreams. You know what I mean? So I kind of like that there's like a bigger power that was like enabling that vision for her in order to see that.
Can I say something that's not a spoiler, but we will see more of that at the very end of the season.
Good. I love that.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like I'm like, wow, it's like, because it's like, in some ways, like, yeah, that's convenient writing that she happened to have a vision. But I'm like, no, I feel like that's intentional. Like she was supposed to see that.
Yeah.
And someone made
You could
sure
read
she
it
saw
as
that.
like, oh, okay, wow. But
Yeah.
I'm also like, you're watching a show about fucking vampires.
Right. It's like, I'm going to be the last to complain about that.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's voices returned, and Buffy lets out a loud and long scream, which causes the gentleman's head to explode in a shower
iconic.
of yellow slime. Yeah, I love that.
Love yellow slime.
Love you, little slime. The next day, Tara tells Willow she was looking for her as she wanted to try a spell to restore the voices, knowing from the Wicca group that she was the only other person genuinely interested in it. The two talk, and Tara tells Willow that she's powerful, even though she doesn't know it yet. Giles and Olivia talk about how many...
Wait, Willow tells Tara she's powerful.
Tara tells Willow that she knows she's powerful.
Okay, interesting.
Very. Olivia talk about how... Wait, I'm sorry. Giles and Olivia talk about how many scary things there really are and her reluctance to be part of Giles's world.
Who's her? Her, not him. He's worth it.
Mother's looking out for
seen this
herself.
Have you seen that?
Big ass shot. In her dorm room, Buffy is visited by Riley. He tells her that they need to talk, and Buffy agrees. The two find themselves once again overcome by silence.
Blackout. The drama of this episode ending. I literally was like, oh my God. I was like, this is crazy.
Well, the second they have their voices back, they have nothing to say.
Honey, ain't that
Ain't
just
that
the way?
fucking way?
Ain't that the fucking way?
And that's another ep. God, I fucking love that episode. It's so good.
It is incredible.
Yeah.
I will say the episode after this, I loved.
Why don't we talk about it?
Well, because we don't have to talk about it.
Well, we'll talk about it at the beginning of. We'll do a
the
little
next app,
wrap,
a little Chase's Corner.
Yeah. Well.
Oh my God, the picture he chose before he tries to kill himself. So hot. We love a suicidal king. Okay, sorry.
Oh.
Should not have said that. Should not have said that. I apologize. I'm talking about Spike in the next episode wanting to spike himself. Talking about Spank, and I'm gonna get spanked for saying that. So.
Next episode we'll be talking about is A New Man on April 24th.
A New Man's.
New Man.
Hey, how do you feel about Hush? Have you ever been hushed? And how did it make you feel?
Are you silent or are you silenced?
That is the question on everyone. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Buffy. Kind of good. Beautiful girls leave comments.
Beautiful
they like the
gowns.
podcast. They reach out at LGBTQVHS on Instagram and fearcareers@gmail.com email. Thank you guys for watching. I know we are crazy little people and we appreciate you being here.
My wrist cracked.
Until next
Safe
time,
flight.
safe flight and slay frights.
And shot.
And, safe flights and jobs.
Okay, no more.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.